What is up, everybody? Today I am back with another video for the chess drop. Today I'm going to be showing you how to completely destroy the Caro-Kann. You may have played it, you may have hated it before, and today I'm going to be showing you how to completely get that opening out of here. So, as you start with the e4 and c6, classic Caro-Kann. Strike in the middle with d4. They will play d5, classic Caro-Kann. You will bring your knight out to c3. The most common move, which Caro-Kann players will play, is takes. You will take back with the knight, and now Caro-Kann players will play this, bringing out their knight. And you are going to slide your knight to g5, eyeing that f7 square. The idea, bad arrows, the idea is to completely attack and sacrifice your knight there. Now, the most common move is to get rid of this knight. People don't like this knight here. It is very annoying. People do not like this pawn under attack. So, they will play h6 and attack that pawn. And we will just go right ahead and sacrifice our knight. Now, most players will be like, what? This is hanging. Like, what's the threat? Check, and I can just come back, and I'm fine. They're like, you're just down. You're just losing now. And now you will play even more interesting. You play knight f3. You don't even, like, check right away. And now they're just confused. But the idea is very simple. You will create a massive attack on this square against this weak black king. This black king is now in the center, cannot castle, and is very weak. So, the most common moves are to bring the bishop out here. And actually, when the bishop comes here, it's just a straight up blunder. The most common move is a blunder already. And I'm also going to show you multiple checkmate patterns coming soon. So, there is the reason this is a blunder is because you check right away. When the bishop comes out to here or here, you check right away to the king. And I will show you why in a minute. Now, the reason you check right away is because it adds an attacker here and checks the king, but there's two attackers now. So no matter where the king goes or whatever it does, you're just going to take and be up, down, or not even down a material, you're just going to be up a pawn. If the bishop comes to f5 instead, you check right away again. The king may slide here, and now you throw in this bishop check. You play bishop c4. Now when the king slides over, you have a simple attack again. You play pawn g4, just kicking that bishop away. Just get rid of that bishop. And if they move it wherever, let's say they don't hang it, but if they take, don't even take back and try to win material. Go for queen d3 check. The king cannot come here because of this bishop, and we'll just get checkmated. Their only way to survive the checkmate for 3 moves is to block with the knight, you take, check. King cannot move, it can block with the pawn, but if you block with the bishop, takes check, block with the pawn, and thanks to this very strong knight and this queen, you have checkmated the king very quickly. So, if they try moving the bishop, that is a mistake. And they don't just want to leave it there and hang it, so that is what happens if the king moves over. But you might be thinking, wait, what if they just block my bishop attack here? Well, you go for the same thing, just get rid of that bishop. Now, if the bishop comes here, which looks like a good move, attacking your rook, you take this bad boy. You take that pawn, king is forced to slide over, and you play the brilliant pawn or rook sacrifice. You play pawn g5. And the reason for this is, this rook is hanging, but if they take, you checkmate them with a pawn. The king is completely stuck. He cannot move. And you will completely humiliate your opponents. So now you know what to do. If that bishop comes out, you will give the knight check right away. When the king comes up, you can completely harass it with the bishop, and then you completely harass that bishop. So, you may be thinking, what if they, like, block like this and go for some setup? Well, you can just bring out your pieces, and your plan is very simple. Whatever they play, as long as it's not, like, as long as you don't, like, hang your queen in anything, you will castle, and you will put your rook on e1. You will castle, rook e1. You want your rook right there. So, let's just say, bring out the bishop, you castle, they bring out the knight, rook e1. And you're just going to launch this monster attack here. Now, if they bring the bishop here, you can go here. And the reason for this is you have some crazy tactics in mind. They don't want to, let's go back. So, the idea is to bring the knight there. But let's say instead of the bishop, they brought the knight. Now, you would castle. Let's say they brought their queen here, or brought their queen over, or whatever. Prepared their bishop for development. Rook e1, brought the bishop here. You can go for this check, and they don't want to take because they will get forked, like that. So, they will take with the when you go here, they will take with the bishop. You can take and remove the defender of the knight. When the knight goes back, you launch this haymaker. The queen comes flying in because this knight is no longer here to defend it. And the king can go here, but you just simply check and launch a crazy attack, and you will completely dominate. You're not even down material in this position, and you'll just launch an insane attack because your pieces are much more developed, your king is safe, and theirs is not. Now, if instead the king comes here, you can bring your queen back. You could, yeah, if the rook was over here, for instance, let's actually go back. Let's say, instead of playing that odd pawn move, they developed their bishop now, then you played rook e1, and they brought their rook over. You can do the same thing. They don't want to get forked. So this, and then this, and then you go for the check again. And if king comes back, you can slide here, and then just take that pawn. You can slide back if you want, but the best move is actually to take right away with a brilliant sacrifice. Because if takes, you check, and they will be doomed to die. You can just checkmate them. This opening is insane. You have so many checkmates, so many threats. And it's even still played up to like 3,200. It's played by super grandmasters still, and it's just like so powerful. The reason is the king is weak, and we're just so much better in development. We're just much better overall. So now you know what to do. If the bishop comes out, check immediately. If they go for this interesting setup, you just simply do this, develop, and then castle, rook e1, knight check, trade takes, bring out your queen, and launch an insane king attack. So there you have it, the Alien Gambit. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys another time. Peace out.